Edward Simmons, with a blend of raw talent and poise, quickly becoming a player to watch this season. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Athletics. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Next up for the A's, Lawrence Butler. Ball to strike. The pitch. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. Carrying well. And gone! Home run number 5 on the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Popped in the air, left side. Salas under it. One up, one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
One down. Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. There's a swing and a drive. That's down. One hops off the wall. Relay throw to second. Not in time. He's safe.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. High fly ball, right field. Butler should have this one, and that is that. Bottom of the inning, stepping in, Zach Geloff. This one in the air, right field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Simmons steps in. RBI opportunity here.
Yeah, Boog, important to try and close the gap. One at bat can tilt the scale.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And the call stands. It was indeed a ball. One challenge remaining for them now. Out towards right center field. Dominguez on the move to the gap. And that's the 3rd out. Simmons digging in to get something started for this offense. That's the ask right now.
Yeah, you get on base, maybe things start rolling. Even a little noise can wake up the dugout.
Sliced hard but foul. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. And it's 0-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And a strikeout for the first. Simmons had a rough go of it in the loss.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. They'll need to get better games from him to have better results as a team.
So 2 down. Tyler Soderstrom up next for the A's. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. The throw in. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. The A's strand 1. Scoreless after 1. One down. And now the right fielder, Edward Simmons. Out to short, Wilson. Gets it to first, and there's 2 away.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Leading off, Cesar Prieto. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Nice line drive to the full side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Simmons steps in. Team's still looking for that first run today.
Yeah, this is where leadership shows up. Not just the big swings, but quality at bats.
And there's one down. Ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the right fielder, Edward Simmons. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And a count 1-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Leo Jimenez. And this is a big... And your final 3-1. Here at MLB The Show. Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon. One out, runner at second. Tyler Soderstrom getting ready to hit. One out, the runner at second here in game 3 of this 4-game series. Line drive. He's got it. Runner tags at second. To third. Save.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Edward Simmons at the plate now. That's ball 1. On the ground.
Oh, beat it out, beat it out, beat it out.
Zips it to first, and that ends the inning. Mariners all loaded up. Tyler Soderstrom now at the plate. Out towards right center field. Base hit. One run is in. Here comes the runner. Fires to the plate. He'll score and then tie it. It's 2-2.
Well, we're starting over. 2 RBIs with that swing, and this one is tied. You know, the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Inside ball.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. 1-2 here. Out to short. Angeles throws to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
That one the other way, and it stays fair. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
Fought off foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
One down. Lawrence Butler up next for the A's. Line drive, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Up next for the A's. Up next for Seattle, the right fielder, number 33, Edward Simmons.
There's a swing and a miss.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Here are the top half of the 10th. Pitch kicks away. And the runner stays where he is.
Well, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the tempo.
Now a relay to third. He's in there. The A's with the tying and winning runs in scoring position. They're the home team trying to pull it out. Fights it off. He'll see another. Simmons with a less than great game in this one.
This wasn't his finest hour, and he may be a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse, even though they got the win.
There's nothing colder.
Here's the rookie right fielder, Edward Simmons. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the third baseman, Cesar Prieto. Base knock right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting good.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
The 0-1. That one hammered but pulled foul. Man at second. Flares it into the outfield. Plays it on a bounce, and it deflects away. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
The batter number 1. Second
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Runners at the corners here. One away. Ryan Bliss. Runner takes off in the dirt. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. The M's trying to break this one open. Top half of inning number 4. Left field, way back there. That one carrying. Makes a nice running catch. Runner tags from third. He scores on the sac fly, and they take a 3-run lead.
The catcher.
Now the Mariners catcher, Lamar King Jr. Runner takes off for third. In the air, right field. And that'll do it. On now to the bottom of the 4th.
Up next for Seattle, the right fielder, number 33, Edward Simmons.
That one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. That one fouled hard the other way. 0-2 now.
Ball.
Swing and a ball popped in the
Find
air.
the ball, find
A
the
little
ball,
blue
find the
single.
ball.
So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
How are those hands doing right now?
The batter, number 1, second baseman,
Ryan Bliss up next for the Mariners. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Mariners lead. On to the bottom of the 8th. Digging in. Number 26. This one in the air right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Good job of got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Simmons digs in. They're in front, but that lead could shrink quickly.
A little breathing room never hurt Boog. He's got the bat to supply that 0-2.
That's hard hit on the line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And that's going to roll to the wall. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on, and such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Ryan Bliss up next for the Mariners. Man at second. He's trying for 3rd. Squirts away a little bit. No throw. He steals 3rd easily. "3-2 now. Got him looking for the K. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Lamar King Jr. up next for the Mariners. Payoff pitch. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Pretty well struck. That's got a chance. On his toes, pulls it back over the wall. Runner tagging from 3rd.
They had a chance to add to their lead right there, and they did with the sac fly. Nice job of getting it done. Really good execution with that at bat. Simmons was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Put together a 3-hit performance. No question, he was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
I'm in Bottega Veneta. Waffling a stitch on a sweater. Cherokee green on the lettuce. I don't be rocking no butters. If you see me booty, it's missing my jello. And I'm off the way from the cellar. Only do beef from the farmer and Hyoko dispatch it. I got no vendettas. I'm doing numbers like stars at the Mecca. And you say Miyake, I fled a Tribeca. Trying to save room for my dinner, but I'd have been touching more bread than a champion at checkers. I crave all the pressure, they cave under pressure. The difference is clear. You must have targeted in over a year. I bet you could tell by this Rick Owens tactical gear. Yeah. I got remarkable range. Midas put fingers to fangs, and also the main, so only the molars remain. I pick up a couple of chains, I bust down the plane, examine the different terrains. I used to just be in my brain, my love for the game, but now I can feel it in veins, yeah. Came from the sediment, so dirt on my name, it's irrelevant. Money been calling my minutes, I'm not talking much louder than negative sentiment. But on my 90s, they mashing the vitamins. Late to the session, I pull up in Revenant, hop in the booth of my demons, I let them in, they want a future, so we
no limit. I get her way clean. I'm with it.
We're here in Seattle, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Chicago Cubs taking on the Seattle Mariners.
Batting in the right fielder, Edward Simmons.
Edward Simmons in the box now. Takes strike 1.
The heater is clearly giving him trouble early on in this one. I want to see him ready to swing against that pitch just a little more often.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Ball. And that one is popped in the air, shallow center. That is the inning. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next Cub to hit. Payoff pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Up next for the Mariners, the right fielder, number 33, Edward Simmons.
Out towards right center field. And there's 2 down. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The 2-2. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. He brought it back. What a play.
Well, he just took one away from one of the best in the league. It's not going to happen very often, but when you get the opportunity, better make the play, and he did right there.
Bottom of the 8th. Leading off, Edward Simmons.
Edward Simmons.
And a foul ball.
Well, these Mariners, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They've found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Ball 1.
Got him. 1 away.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such.
Simmons with a less than great game in the loss.
I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the ditch. They'll need to get better games from him to have better results as a team.
One down. And now Alex Bregman. The 0-2. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Edward Simmons up next for the Mariners. And first offering is fouled off.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
Skubal, 31 years old, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2018. Late with the swing there. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Tied up here in the early going.
Ball.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Way back there, and that one is foul, so we'll try it again. 2 down, nobody on. Liner, base hit, and that extends the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And stepping in for the Mariners, John. Step off throw to first.
No, he's in.
Simmons back in on a dive. Runner takes off. In time to Bush, and that is that. Through two. Man at first, one away.
For the Mariners, the right fielder, number 33, Edward Simmons.
Runner takes off, and it's fouled off. One away, tie game, go-ahead run, stands at first. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Runner on the go again. On the ground. That's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, heading for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Up next for the Mariners.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
John Ray up next for the Mariners. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Oh, great stop. From his knees, the throw. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. So, runner at second, 2 down. Ryan Bliss now at the plate. Man on second, 2 down. Runner breaks for third. In the dirt. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close.
When a guy's got that kind of lead at second base, somebody's got to call timeout. Pitcher's got to step off. The catcher's got to ask the ump for time or something. You can't let him get out that far when you don't have a good thrower behind the plate. He's going to steal third almost standing up. That's a really good job of being aggressive by the base runner.
That's a base hit. Run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Diving, makes the grab. What a play.
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
Up next for the Mariners, the right fielder, number 33, Edward Simmons.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Here's a 1-1. Fouled off left side. And it remains 2-2. Next pitch is outside. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
1 out, man at first. Now the left fielder. Step off, throw to first. Simmons dives back in safely. Three-1 is on the way. Runner on the go. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
First and second, 1 out. Ryan Bliss up next for the Mariners. 2 on, 1 out. Double steal. Line drive, that's a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 run across. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Picks himself up an RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Simmons starts it off with a lead. Looking to play add-on, not just maintenance, Singy.
Yeah, partner, when you've got momentum, you ride it. Well, these Mariners doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers say their chase rate, or swings at pitches outside the zone, is under 25%, and I think that's a big reason why they're scoring runs.
That one fouled off.
By not chasing out of the zone, they're getting good pitches to hit. When you can do that, you have a much better chance to square up the baseball and do damage like they have so far.
Two now. To the right side.
Run it out, run it out.
He takes it on his own. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Up next for the Mariners, the left fielder.
Simmons with a good game to help lift them to the win.
Well, he definitely made a difference for him in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win.
Dangerous hitter at the plate in Alex Bregman. One out and a runner at second here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Ripped to right. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. The relay not in time. He's safe. Welcome back to the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. And up next for Seattle, Edward Simmons. Simmons hitting 5th in today's lineup. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
Swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Attaboy, way to get on this tag.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
John Rave up next for the Mariners. Runner on the go. To third, Bregman. Tosses to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. So runner at second, 2 down. Taylor Ward getting ready to hit. He's trying for third. Base hit center field. Coming home. He will score and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I'll tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Jumps, but it's off his glove. Too high. What does that mean, too high? Who cares? It's gone. His 4th home run of the season. And they add to the lead. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there, too. Gave it a great effort, but, you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
One down. Seiya Suzuki digs in now. This one in the air right field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
And first offering is fouled off. Foul ball there. The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. 1 run across in the frame so far. Last half of inning number 5. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Here's a 1-2. That one lifted to left. Steer under it. And the inning is over. Go ahead run on base. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. Man at second. Base hit right field. Headed for the plate. Here comes the throw. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at the plate.
Now they had him dead to rights right there at the plate, and I hate to say it, but that's on the third base coach. Third base coach was sending him all the way, and it just wasn't the right call. I know base coaches take a lot of pride in what they do and how they prepare, but I think he'll be thinking about that one for a little while.
Simmons in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Looking to get the tying run on base.
That's the ball.
This one in the air center field. Crow Armstrong gets under it. And there's 2 away. Now it's the shortstop, Leo Jimenez. 2 down, nobody on. And that's ripped for a base hit. So the tying run reaches with 2 away.
Always feels amazing getting the job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
This is smacked left field line, and it goes just foul. The winning run on second base.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
The next offering misses. Ball 1.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Swinging and drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game.
To extra innings, it seems like every guy is trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
Simmons had a sensational day, capped by the walk-off. Collected 3 hits, including 2 home runs.
This is the kind of game he'll never forget. He was a force all game long at the plate and won the game on a walk-off. This was a really special performance.
Final score of 8-6 in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon for the next Game of the Week.
Why you not here with me? Can you break bread with me? Why you switch phone numbers like clothes? Why you can't answer me? Cause I got more. Why you not here with me? Can you break bread with me? Why you switch phone numbers like clothes? Why you can't answer me? Cause I got more. Yes, I blew my shorty from Florida to Hollywood. Got some gold, look big on me. Got some goals, it's a list on me. Yellow, I'm rich, I rock and roll. Then the strobe playing tricks on me. The stones hitting different, you supposed to be than me. No, they from Tiffany. Keep my name out your mouth like some wisdom teeth. You wonder why I'm not there with you. I ain't answer my phone in so long. Why you not here with me? Can you break bread with me? Why you switch phone numbers like clothes? Why you can't answer me? Cause I got more. Why you not here with me? Can you break bread with me? Why you switch phone numbers like clothes? Why you can't answer me? Cause I got more. And yes, I'm Mula shouted from Rocky. She been all of my business as of late. I got rich so fast they want this break, can't catch a break. And yes, I know you tired of hating, I'm tired of staring at your face. And if I'm retaliate, we can go tit for tat today. That's on my mama, that's on Big Sean, that's on Lil A from FLA. Out here in LA, trying to make shake, trying to wrap this case. That's a whole 120K to the magistrate for my parents' sake. Still talking about sharing cake. Why you not here with me? Can you break bread with me? Why you switch phones?
Edward Simmons, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. He'll look to keep that momentum going today.
Brody, tell me what you really talking about. Hold on. Why you talking on me trying to talk it?
It's the Cincinnati Reds taking on the Seattle Mariners. First pitch coming your way next. One down. This one in the air, right field, and it falls. So a man aboard now with one away.
Good start for him to this ball game tonight. And I always talk about get a knock in your first at bat. It just makes your confidence at such a higher level for the potential of having a big night.
Simmons steps in now. He knows what's waiting for him, Singy. An arm with top-tier command and stuff to match.
Yeah, no freebies here, Boog. You got to earn everything when you're up against a pitcher of this caliber. Love how this guy grinds out at bats. I mean, he's down there at the bottom of the lineup in the 9-hole, but he's worked himself into a really good hitter's count, trying to pick up a 2-out RBI.
Bounce to third, jumps, throws, on the money. Nice play. Mariners leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. So 2 down. In now for the Reds, Tyler O'Neill. Lined, and that's a base hit. And they have their first hit since the second inning.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Welcome back. Last series, the pitching was not good as we take a check of the numbers. Challenge from behind the dish here. The 1-0. Sliced hard but foul. Simmons turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. In the air, right field. Marte on the move. And there's one down. Man at first, one away.
For the Mariners, the right fielder, number 33, Edward Simmons.
Simmons smashed a couple of homers in his last game.
Inside.
And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. The 2-1. That one found hard the other way. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And down on strikes he goes. Now 2 away. He'll challenge. Thought that was a ball. So the call will stand. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. The Reds with the tying run at the plate. And we're at the top of the 8th. Fly ball down the line. Reaches over the wall. And he's got it. Totally dominant on the mound as he's through 8 without surrender. 1 out, man at first. Now it's the right fielder, Edward Simmons. 0 for 3 in this one. And a foul ball.
That's a ball.
Estevez, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Out towards right center field. Marte settles underneath it. That's out number 2. Simmons had a rough go of it this game.
Well, at least they got the win, Boog. That's got to be the only thing lifting his mood right now. The coaching staff knows he's capable of more, and he does too.
So 2 down, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Tyler Stevenson. This one in the air, right field, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Edward Simmons up next for the Mariners. Good power, not great in the OBP department. In the air to left center. O'Neill takes it in for the out. 2 down. Man at first, Tyler O'Neill. The next to hit for the Reds. Payoff pitch.
Here we go. Turn it 2.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Lead runner to second. So 2 on and nobody out.
Everything came together for him. Smashed that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Simmons stepping in now. This offense has been quiet. A big swing could change everything.
Yeah, somebody's got to crack it open, Boog. Just need to flip the momentum.
You can kiss it goodbye. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they're on the board.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
1 down. Here's the center fielder, Dane Myers. That one the other way, and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. On to the bottom of the eighth, and stepping in for the Mariners, Edward Simmons.
Edward Simmons.
That one fouled off.
Well, these Mariners just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
To first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth. Simmons steps to the plate. They're trailing, but here's an opportunity to reel it in. RBI chance.
Yeah, Boog, chance to be the big fish right here. This is exactly who they want in a spot like this.
First pitch, and he has to get out of the way.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And the strike is overturned after review. They'll keep both their challenges. 2 on, 1 out. Fouled off. He was late. Two and 1 now. Line shot into the gap should score at least one. Rounds third, headed for the plate. One run across, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they cut the lead to 2.
Making some noise here. 2 RBIs on that swing, and they're right back in it. Really important at bat coming up now.
Back to the top of the order. The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Cal Raleigh. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
The tying run at the plate, and the tying run is on base.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms or free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way out.
And now it's Josh Naylor. 0-1. Runner takes off. Right back to him on the mound. Simmons stepping in now, down 1, tying run at scoring position, and a hitter who's not shy about the spotlight.
Yeah, he's been clutch in these spots before. His dugout wouldn't mind seeing a big swing of the bat here, Boog.
First pitch misses.
In today's game, outs are valuable, so guys aren't just willing to give themselves up to advance a runner. They're trying to drive him in as well in the process. So I don't expect him to shorten up and just try to hit behind the runner here.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 1 up, 1 down. So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Josh Naylor. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds even this series up at a game apiece. Simmons had a great showing in this game despite the team's loss.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time he came off. Even though he couldn't lift them to a win, he really made an impact. Great job at this one.
First and second, 1 out. Edward Simmons up next for the Mariners. Homered last night, added another hit as well.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
2 on, 1 out.
Ball.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this. Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
This one in the air, center field. Reaching for it and brings it in. Runner tags at second.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Third baseman, number 1, Ryan.
So 2 down. Matt McLain getting ready to hit. To the right side. Fair ball. It's in and out of his glove. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Up next is Cincinnati.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team to bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Chopped left side. De La Cruz. The flip. 1 at second. On to first.
No, he's in there.
Safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
For the Mariners, third baseman, number 1, Ryan.
And now for Seattle, Ryan Bliss. Man at first, 1 away. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. In the dirt. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, he had that base stolen as soon as he broke for second. Such a huge lead. The pitcher's got to find a way to help out his catcher, especially if he doesn't have a great throwing arm. Step off the rubber, shrink that lead, somehow create a little bit more time where maybe you can...
Oh, he can't hang on! And he'll reach second with 1 away.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Man, that feels so good to shoot an absolute bolt the opposite way. Split the gap and know that you've got extra bases right off the bat. That's the kind of thing hitters dream about when they're falling asleep at night.
So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. Here's Josh Naylor. In the air, right field. Marte gets under it and makes the grab. Runner tags from third. Play it home. He's safe. 4-2 now.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run. I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me. I don't know if I ever missed a cutoff man again.
Now it's going to be Jonathan Aranda. Line, and that's a base hit. Lead runner around second. Throw into third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Now just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Simmons matched a homer in his last game. Simmons turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. Tied at 4. Swinging a foul out of play. Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Next to hit, Ryan Bliss. Base hit! Here comes the runner. Here comes the throw. Safe at the plate. And it's now 5-4.
Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
So 2 down. Edward Simmons now at the plate. 1 for 3.
Edward Simmons.
Rodriguez making his 30th appearance of the year, and they traded for him earlier this year. Ball 1 there. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's a base hit. Throws to second. Now back in safely at first.
Up next for the Mariners, third baseman.
So a man at first. And now Ryan Bliss. The 3-1. Runner takes off. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So back to the top of the order. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Josh Naylor. And a 3-2. That one lifted to left. Hines should have this one. And that will end the inning. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Through 8 full, the M's lead it 5-4. Last chance coming up for the Reds. Back to the top of the order now. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Looking to get the tying run on base. This one in the air right field. And a base hit. And that puts the tying run on base. Simmons had a good day at the office.
Well, you can't win a lot of games without hitters delivering like he did in this one. No question, he's a key contributor for him.
What's better? Getting used to winning. Blow up where the room is spinning. They couldn't drum me, I got used to swimming.
Look around, search all I can find. People next to me out of their mind. Looking through the light, gonna make you blind. So called sophisticated mankind. Brother plan seems to work. Economic growth is saving the earth. A single life, tell me what. From the day of birth. I start losing it, I'm out of control. Part I'm choosing, part I'm playing the role. They get your money, do they get to your soul? I bet you, honey, what you need is a goal. Now you're in it, you just playing the game. Another minute or a second of fame. Say my name, I'm going up in the flame. Another day, another breath I retain. Don't you wanna breathe? Don't you wanna breathe? Tonight we're in the air. No matter how long we can go. No matter how long we can go. Tonight we're in the air. No matter how long we can go. No matter how long we can go. Better say well, instead of being blind. Your chip is ready, it's a matter of time. You still think everything is going fine? So-called sophisticated mankind. Freedom used to be worth a lot more. Now it's just a word and a word dying for. $4 bill or a high score. Y'all got me hot and even got to the core. Tell me how low can you go?